maybe. There we go. Oh,
Listen to some lo-fi.
oh no, it's not. I gotta connect it. Oh, one moment, folks. Don't know, I didn't auto connect, but here we are. Uh, we are in book
Beneath
club, right? Yeah.
the tree.
What do you mean it's not capturing it?
Is it full screened?
Oh, maybe. Yes. Uh, actually, hold on.
Because mine has to be full screen to capture.
No, that's not the answer. It
I
is.
thought this book was older than it is.
Yeah, it's not. That's not old. Not really.
Yeah.
Hmm. How vid. I wonder if it's doing the thing where it's like, oh, you can't. Well, that doesn't make any sense, though. I did pop it out, right? Yes, I did. Full screen? Oh, maybe that's what I have to do. Hey, there we go. Oh, but we're a little off. Let me fix that real quick. Uh... And... There we go. No errors whatsoever. We are just professional streamers over here.
Yay.
Eh,
We've never had tech problems.
never. Tech problems? I don't know her. How have you been, by the way? How's life?
All right.
Yeah?
So I've been spending a lot of time working on my projects,
Oh,
which is
nice.
good.
That's good.
Trying to secure a second revenue source before I go bankrupt. So,
Always a good thing.
you know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, my camera always does this.
Hmm.
Well, it never saves the zoom.
Good evening. Good evening, Corwin. How you doing?
Yeah, there's like a 20 second lag
Oh,
in
okay.
this chat for your chat.
Interesting. In your box. Your
Yeah,
other. Fair enough.
maybe. Or that
Hey,
was just your
Bass.
reaction time.
Hey, Bass. I will hydrate, thank you. Howdy, heard good things about this one. Yes, it was very interesting. I read the comic twice today. What were you like
It's very
reading
easy to
it?
read twice.
Were you reading it to be like just to get a little like no already knowing what happens just to see how it reads? Woo!
I'm gonna blind myself doing this.
Sorry, sir. I'm just gonna grab my water. Cat kiss.
I read this
No, I just
comic.
enjoyed it enough to reread immediately. Nice. Saw a video about this one. Didn't have spoilers, but it intrigues me a lot. Yes, it was.
Uh,
It was a good one. Yell.
I thought for sure that this came out like 10 years ago or something, but it's only been out for like a year or two.
Oh, that's super new. I didn't realize it was that new. I knew it was like I thought it was like 2023. I guess I didn't read it. Read
That's
the.
2024, so 2 years.
Fair enough. You still have time to read it quickly. Yes.
I just feel like I've heard the name of it for longer than that. But
That's the first time the time that you mentioned it was the first time I'd heard of it. So,
hmm.
although Aries really wanted to read it because he knew about it, and my friend Fee also has read the first issue. I think, like I think they read it before it was before it had a library edition of all of them.
I also acquired, speaking of visual novels, I acquired the first Invincible,
Oh, nice. Have you seen the
which
show?
no.
That's pretty good.
Heard it's good.
We've been watching it and enjoying it. Yeah, it's a motorbike.
Motorbike.
What a boik. I think it was initially published in single issues. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started as that webcomic, which is still on Webtoon or wherever it was.
I do feel like most graphic novels start as webcomics.
More recent ones, yeah. Or at least more recent ones I know of. My friend who's read the single issue works at a comic shop, so he usually gets, like, they'll usually get in the single issues, and he'll be like, ooh, this looks interesting. But I also don't know. I mean, maybe he would like the story overall. I don't know if it'd be his thing, though. He reads a lot of, less violent stories, usually. So... graphic novels, visual novels, or something else. Fair. Random aside, it's insane the amount of great work that was first published in Playboy.
Like, what?
This is a graphic novel, indeed. What do they publish? I know nothing of.
Oh, like porn comics?
I guessed they did comics. I wasn't aware of this. Neat.
I'm annoyed at the lag because it's such a better presentation. But I'm like,
yeah, because if you're streaming,
you'll respond, and I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. For instance, I keep seeing an initial date of 2017 for the first issue of this comic. So 2024 might have been when it was put together as the library edition.
Maybe. Oh, I see, yeah. Because the book has 2024 as the earliest one I can find.
Yeah.
On the cover.
Yeah. Yeah. Flex issues 1 to 6. Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever is online, I feel like. I don't remember off the top of your head, Sis Bass, but I know they had a lot of non-pornographic literature. Oh. In Playboy. I wonder how that went over when people were buying it.
Yeah, I read Playboy for the articles.
I read Playboy for the art. The nude art. Kansas fan cheated this fair. Mafia 3 had some surprisingly serious and interesting Playboy articles you could collect around the world. Really? Interesting.
I mean, the problem with Playboy beyond
Isn't it Fahrenheit 451? Okay.
Really?
Get your name out there, I guess.
Just that Hugh Hefner was a piece of shit, so a lot of the basis of where Playboy came from is pretty rough. So, like, even if you can set aside, like, oh, it's spicy stuff, and that means it's bad. Like, it does have some pretty bad background.
Yeah, I've heard some not great stories about Mr. Hefner. Very interesting, though. Well, I know this is not going to be a long one because this is probably one of the shortest books that if not the shortest book we've read for book club.
It's definitely the shortest book we've read.
I read it in an hour and a half with notes and all. It was great.
I think my response to it in the chat was like my only real issue with it was that it was too short.
Yeah, I agree. I did want more from it. I'll probably talk about it a little bit, but like as we get into it towards the later chapters, but it felt like the author wanted to tell more of a story, but also wanted to finish. So I don't know. Yeah. There's a sequel series.
There is one. Okay.
Then
that's fine.
Okay, well then maybe that answers part of my question. Let's see.
Yeah, because it just, I mean, it didn't feel like, oh, it stops there.
Yeah,
more so than, oh, I'd like more of that, but it did feel like it just a lot of.
Rite of
I mean,
Spring.
maybe it's just the nature of graphic novels, but it just felt like everything happened really fast and was over quickly.
Ah. Okay, so it's called Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees Rite of Spring, and it's coming out in July.
Oh, it's not out yet.
No,
Okay.
it's not out yet. Yeah.
I can't
Uh
imagine how long it takes to make one of these things.
oh, I'm incredibly long, I'm sure. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that because I did enjoy this. So, Ursula K. Le Guin published a short novella in Playboy. Apparently, you go, girl. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Sequel
Man, I wish I
series.
could draw.
You can draw. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like that's drawing like people and objects that I'm looking at,
That's still
not
drawing.
drawing. Right, but like you're not gonna make a comic out of that, right? I wish I could do like
You
comic art and
can.
stuff.
I mean, okay, so like
Not very
less,
well.
not less. I mean, I've seen a lot of comics with realistic art. I have a ton that I
Yeah,
really
but
enjoy.
I would need I can't just pull it out of my head is the problem. I
Hmm.
have to be looking at it.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
I can visualize things pretty well, but then I can't make the connection between visualization and representation in with drawing.
Hmm. Imagine killing a man just so you could draw a better reference.
I needed the reference officer.
You don't understand. What is the charge?
That would be a really good story.
Could be.
Serial killer author.
Yeah.
Author who kills to figure out how to write about killing people. And then along the way
Method writing.
comes has to come to terms with the fact that they are the serial killer that they've been writing about.
Surely that's been done. I feel like that's something Stephen King would do. That feels like a Stephen
It
King.
feels like it's been done, but I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna Google it.
Time to Google.
Um, book where author is serial killer. Uh, Misery by Stephen King. No, I don't think it's the same thing, but it's funny that you mentioned Stephen
That would
King.
be very funny. I was gonna say Misery is definitely not the author killer, but
I'll be honest, of the ones that are being listed by the AI, Google AI, none of them sound like what I was talking about.
fair enough.
I mean, it's there's definitely I am an author and serial killer,
Yeah. I feel like it's probably
but
not
like,
necessarily been done with the murder for art reference angle though. Fair point.
yeah, I really like the idea of you start killing not because it's like, or they start. I mean, obviously they'd have some psychopathy to do this, but like
Yeah.
they want to write a book about a serial killer, so, and they need a reference, so they resort to killing people for references, and then
Mm-hmm.
throughout the book they realize that the serial killer they've been writing about is themselves.
Mm-hmm. We should write that.
Stephen King writes a lot of shit, but
Stephen King's worst novel is Rage. I don't know what that is. I don't know which one that is. I haven't heard of it.
I think I think I've discussed this before, but Stephen King, at least he says that he tries to write around 10,000 words a day, which is insane.
That's inhuman.
And
Yep.
and he does. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but he just spits out work, and it's like Nostradamus, right?
Mm.
Eventually, if you make enough vague predictions, you're gonna find one. You're gonna one of them's gonna come true,
Mm.
right? And if you make a bunch of if you just spit out text, eventually you're gonna get a few that are good. But that means that all the others are garbage. Like nothing against Stephen King. It's just interesting how like probably most of his literature is trash, but then he has some really really good ones that are like classics.
Mm. Corin says you're a failed comic artist. Excuse me, and your editor tells you murder mysteries are hot right now, and in this academy, you gotta do what you gotta do. Nice.
I think it would need to be the angle of like I didn't want to do this, but I have to get this art.
Yeah.
Not realizing that normal people would never do
Would
that.
not
They
do
just
that, yeah. They're like, well, if I can do it, like, I will. Yeah. Rage is about a school shooter that has inspired several school shootings. Oh, good.
oh great.
Wonderful. The only book I've technically read from Stephen King is the first Dark Tower book. I've seen a lot of Stephen King movies.
I have never read a Stephen King book
His writing style's pretty good.
because I was told what was in the book It, and I was like, nope.
I
don't
specifically don't want to watch it or read it. Yes.
Well, I don't think they included that in the movie.
Are you talking about the kids?
The child orgy.
Yeah, the child orgy. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, why did you write that? Like, you weird, deeply weird man. Like, obviously, it's not in
Thank
the
God.
movie.
Yeah. Heard a good couple of his omnibus short stories. That's not in the film. Thank God. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I'm like, I'd really like to rewatch The Green Mile sometime soon. I really like that movie.
But I have heard that Man in the Dark Castle is a good book, but a terrible show.
The Man in Dark
Well, there
Castle?
was the first
You mean Dark Tower?
Dark Tower. That's the one. That actually, I think the first season people liked, and then it just like sucked. or
Wait, did
something.
Dark
I
Tower
don't
have a
remember.
series? I know Dark Tower had a movie.
I think it had a series, unless I'm misremembering.
Now I
Very
have
easily
to
could be
Google.
misremembering.
I think it's just the... Oh. Ooh, hold on.
The problem with writing the book that I have brought up is that there's a non-zero chance that by the end of writing the book, you realize that that you were the author. Double meta.
So it sounds like Mike Flanagan is working on a Dark Tower TV series, which is
Oh, Man in the High
dope.
Castle. That's different.
Oh yes, Man in High Castle is different. I didn't like Man in High Castle. I tried watching it. I could not get into it.
What was the other one? Something about Dark Pet Tower?
Dark Tower. That's Stephen King's
It's just
books.
called The Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower. Yeah.
And it's the adaptation of it is named something different, or he has two different books that are about two different things.
So no, so the Dark Tower is a book series, a movie, graphic novels. There's two of them. They're all called The Dark Tower. And there's going to be a TV series, apparently, also called The Dark Tower. The Man in High Castle is just something totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting those mixed up because I don't know. I don't know what The Dark Tower is.
It's very good, is what it is. The movie got a lot of flack when it released, the newer one, which had Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey. I liked it, though. I thought it was fun. All right.
I watched speaking of Philip K. Dick, I watched Blade Runner recently for the first time.
Oh, the first one?
It's, both of them.
Nice. They're fun. I like them.
I preferred the second one, but only because I just the way that the first one, I don't think it was a good movie. It was interesting and it was very atmospheric, but in terms of like I've gone to a theater to watch a movie, I think you'd come out of the theater being like, what the fuck did I just watch?
That's correct. Yeah, Yeah, that was a. I kind of want to read the book that it's based on. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
I don't know, do
Um,
they?
I mean, they might.
I don't know, do they? Oh, the I think the second one, the not
20
remake,
2049 or whatever it was called.
2020,
Yeah.
yeah, Cyberpunk 2047, or it it captured the same aesthetic and feeling, but the story inside of it was better, and they told it better.
That's fair.
So I think just I don't know. You could debate about whether it's good or whether it's like, oh, it's not like the original, but I think it is. I think they nailed the aesthetic and the vibe
Oh yeah.
and improved on all the other aspects as well.
Yeah, 2049 did a really good job. Those movies are two examples of like just movies that I want on Blu-ray really badly. Because I've only ever seen them like at a friend's house, or like I caught like 2049 I caught streaming and then it went somewhere, it probably left and went somewhere else. But I really like them. Have you ever seen Ghost in the Shell, like the original?
No, I haven't. Is
You'd probably like it.
that
It's
the one with naked Scarlett Johansson?
Oh no, I'm talking about the original. So no. The original is an animated film from like the 90s. I
Um,
refuse to watch the ScarJo one.
was it not received well?
No, I wouldn't say it wasn't received well, but there was a lot of flack before it released and after, which I kind of agree with. And they tried to like basically, so what it was they were like, well, leading up to the production, to the release, sorry, it was revealed that so Scarlett Johansson plays the Major, who is Japanese originally because her name's Makoto. And apparently they like early in production they were doing like some kind of makeup work and CG work to make her eyes like thinner to look more Asian. And people were like, what the fuck? And so they stopped that, which I was like, okay, good. But then they just kept ScarJo and they just called her the Major, which she's also called the Major. It's not wrong. But everybody was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's just Hollywoodified, whatever.
A whitewashing.
Whitewashing. So we were like, oh, okay. But they defended it because in this like by using the plot, which is kind of dumb. Like I was like, I don't need this explanation basically, because like the whole thing was that ScarJo, I haven't seen it, but apparently later on in the movie she reveals that she herself, her soul, her brain, her memory, everything was put into her Scarlett Johansson body, and she didn't know that, but she's like learning that. She's like, this isn't my real body. Like, I was a Japanese child, like shit like that. I was like, okay, like it's not too far removed from the Ghost in the Shell stuff because people move consciousness to different bodies. That's the shell is the body, but that's never happened. And that's kind of dumb to be like, this is why we cast Scarlett Johansson. Anyway.
I always think it's funny when Hollywood whitewashes white people, because they do it all the time.
Yeah.
Not that, but like just Scarlett Johansson and whitewashing just makes me think of the fact that like every Russian character in the Marvel films is an American putting on a bad Russian accent.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
Why?
They
Just
exist.
get a cool
You can
Russian
hire
actor.
Russians.
There's Marvel, it's okay. You can hire Russians.
They're there.
They exist. Yeah, literally. Oh my god. Like, I love David Harbour as much as the next person, but like, you didn't have to be in that role. But I mean, he's still fun in it. But yeah,
I mean, I guess they do have extras and stuff who are probably Russian or at least Russian heritage. But then they make all the main characters have to be Hollywood regulars.
oh, of course, yeah.
Like, Just maybe
Cor-
cast better instead of casting famous people for no reason.
yeah, really. Corwin says, was none of that part of the original story? No, at least not for the '90s original movie. I can't vouch for the manga because I haven't read the manga for Ghost in the Shell. Um, but the '90s movie is just about like you're following the Major on her adventures, and she comes across a hacker that is infiltrating like basically trying to steal government secrets, and they're trying to trace him, and he's called the Puppet Master, and the whole point is trying to find the Puppet Master. And then there's a whole like philosophical thing about like a lot of stuff. I can't even, it's a really good movie. I'd show that for like a movie night and on Discord. It's a lot of fun. Also, don't watch Ghost in the Shell like 2.0 or whatever the fuck it is. It's like, oh, look at this like new version of the original movie. All they literally did was they took the original movie, rezzed it up a bit, and then they added weird CG scenes at random parts because they were like, look at the CG we can do that looks bad. Like, it's
So
just dumb.
George Lucas it.
Basically. You do think it's interesting how a lot of ethnic controversies around casting are driven by diaspora folk, while people in the home countries generally don't care.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't think it's a matter of people like not caring so much as just it's not really my fight. Like, why do they care what Hollywood does? They're not American. They're in a different country doing their own thing.
Mm.
At least I
Yeah.
guess it's not caring, but like I think there's definitely an American movies, whilst they are an export, a big export, they
Mm.
are at their heart American movies.
Yeah. And yeah, no, totally, Corwin. Not to say it's not a legitimate concern. No, of course, of course. Um, I think part of it
And to
too is
be
that
fr-
I just don't often hear about a lot of criticism, like from like the home countries, basically. Like it's, I feel like a lot of like, um, if I am hearing about it, it's mostly because I'm hearing about it from people complaining in North America. So I don't know. I guess we're really loud about it.
and I also don't know whether I would necessarily believe they don't care so much as they're not as loud about it
Mm.
because or like people aren't asking them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if they like did an actual like thing where they went around and said and like asked people that. I bet you'd get a lot of answers that are like it's not really my I don't care, but I wish they wouldn't.
Mm.
Or like I wish they would actually hire people like us, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't care enough to do anything about it.
People do ask though. Fair enough.
So I don't think it's just don't like I don't care, do what you're doing. I think it's I don't care enough to change it, but it would be
Mm.
nice if it was different.
Mm. And it's tough too because it's like there is also sometimes the perspective that you hear of just like, well, at least they're sharing the story, even if it's not really the story that it was originally. But hey, at least Ghost in the Shell is being
Yeah.
shown to people, you know? So I don't know.
And yeah, it's
It's not a great perspective, sadly, but anyway.
um
I feel like we probably should
yeah,
start getting into the book a little bit
I
because it's almost been an hour.
suppose. Yeah, I don't have enough information. I'm just speculating.
Speculating. Yeah, fair enough. Alrighty. So I did the notes this week. Uh, so I'll be going through them. But yes, we read Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, by Patrick Horvath. It's issues I think 1 to 6, which is the original story.
Did you
And
see
mhm.
did you see my stream title?
I didn't look at it.
It's
I am watching you. I'm watching you.
it's
Beneath my knees where bees eat cheese. All right. You're like, what rhymes with knee? Very good, very good. My title kind of pales in comparison. That's okay. Yeah, so we'll get into it. I'll get out my little book and we'll go issue by issue. I wrote them out as chapters, but I know that they're issues.
I would read the back like we usually do, but I think we did that last time when we were talking about it being our
Oh,
next
did
one.
we?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
because everyone's
I mean,
like,
it
"What the
has been a
hell is
while.
that?"
What is that? I mean, we still could.
Eh,
Maybe for people who are,
it's,
eh.
it's short enough, and
That's fair. We're gonna be chatting about this book for like an hour, or at least we'll be summarizing for like an hour, and then we'll just like leave the rest to discussion and rambling. All right, issue 1. So, beneath the trees where nobody sees. The story is told through the eyes of a brown bear named Samantha, living in the sleepy town of Woodbrook. Sam runs a hardware and woodworking supplies store, and in general is loved by everybody in the town. But Sam has a dark secret. When she makes trips out to the city, she murders unsuspecting city folk and cleanly covers it up. She's committed 43 murders to date, and when she returns to Woodbrook, she carries on with life as normal. At a Woodbrook parade, a float malfunctions and a tarp is cast down, revealing the mutilated body of an elderly goat in Woodbrook. Suddenly, the town doesn't seem as cozy and quaint as it once was. That goat was so
dun
sweet.
dun dun.
Oh my god.
Where's my glasses?
Have you seen my glasses? Like, constantly. Like, oh, this poor man.
I don't know. Maybe I should have done a Joe Biden impression there.
We stand a confident woman. So I must have just like at some point forgotten the premise of the book. So when I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, this is Sam, cool, like something's gonna happen in this sleepy town, I don't know what. I did not
Forgot she
see.
was the
Yeah, I
serial
forgot.
killer.
Yeah, basically, I went, oh, okay. Now, the even funnier part of that is that, like, 2 weeks ago when I picked up this book from the library, I opened it to. I was like, I'm gonna open it to a random page. Let's look at the art style. But I opened it to the page in issue 1 where she's cut up the duck into the sections, and I went, oh, neat. And I closed it, and I forgot about it.
I did that too, actually, and I remember the page that it was that I looked
Looked
at.
at.
Oh wait, actually. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm stupid. That's why. That's that picture. It was
Oh.
in the front, and I saw it before I like opened that page, and I saw it, and then later on that picture shows, and I was like, hey, I've seen that one before.
Ah, fair enough. It is a cool picture. I do like it. It's like a kind of like a almost like a time lapse thing, but it's Sam and then another bear or her roaring over it. So and she's also got her like mask on for when she's murdering people.
It's goggles, really.
Fair enough.
That's what I'd call that.
That's fair.
I have some issues about the whole bear thing, which I can get into when we get there. But
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that too. And interesting because of something else that
I
some of the piece of dialogue that comes up because I was like, I don't know if I like that reasoning, but we'll get into it.
I also the whole what do you call it, like, oh, I'm seeing things now because I'm having an emotional time,
Mm,
it's a hard sell for me. So I think they
mm.
did an all right job of it, but it's just whenever that comes up in TV shows and stuff, I'm just rolling my eyes like, okay. It's like it's like the second season of Jessica Jones where she's just chatting to Kilgrave who's in her just in her mind. It's
Mm,
like I hate that shit.
that's fair. Yeah, I get
Or it's
that.
like we need this character to still be part of their mind, but instead of doing flashbacks, which are also shit, um, we'll just oh, they're seeing them. Okay. I
That's
don't know.
fair.
Maybe that happens in real life more than I think, but
That's fair. I don't mind that usually, um but I get it. It is a bit of a kind of like a stereotypical scene of that happening.
I
Um
don't even have a real reason why I don't like it. I just find it's a bit
you just don't.
goofy.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
And it's usually in stuff that doesn't have like any sort of extra like paranormal stuff, and then they're like, here's a ghost. Like,
Yeah. Whoa.
that's not part of your lore.
Yeah. Fortunately, I can neither confirm nor deny whether I get visions of people I've murdered when I'm stressed. It's Karen. Oh my god. I mean,
I get
unfortunately, right?
I only get visions of people I will murder, which is a bit more disconcerting.
Mm, darn. But yeah, otherwise, like, it's a pretty good setup chapter. I found that I was wondering, like they do explain it more or less, like why she's doing it. It's just kind of like a feeling, and she like cleans it up, and she's very like immaculate about everything, how everything looks after, and she just comes back. Um, but I was also like, why is she collecting the blood of the duck? Like, and then just cutting them up, and then like I felt like there was gonna be some other reasoning that she was gonna be like, oh, I'm doing this, and then I'm putting blood in the paint or something like that to avoid leaving a
That
mess.
is what
But yeah,
that is
but
what she was doing.
she was putting, well, to mix
Blood
it,
in
but
paint
why?
cans.
Oh no, I know, but
No,
why?
to avoid leaving a mess and to avoid people finding it when you're
Like, why
supposed
would
to.
you drain blood as
If
opposed to
if you
just
just
cut them up and bury them?
the way that a lot of serial killers and people like that are or murderers are discovered is
Mm,
they there's like disturbed ground in their backyard that they dig up and they find a corpse.
right.
So distribution of holes is a lot more effective.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. I get that. I think I'm just
I guess
wondering why the bloodletting has to happen. Like
this might just be part of her.
that's just something that she feels
It's like
joy out
how
of, basically.
it's like how
Like, makes sense. Let's do
Dexter does
this.
it too, right? He just drains the blood as part of his thing.
Oh, I haven't seen Dexter, so. You drain the blood first. There isn't a huge mess when you cut up the body. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Same as a process for butchering an animal. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I think part of me was like expecting that there would be more, like a specific
Like
reason she
should be a
was
bit
doing it,
more
other
insane.
than maybe, or like, I don't know, like not to the, well, maybe somewhat to the level of like Sweeney Todd with like humans in the meat pies, like that kind of thing.
I
Um,
would have enjoyed that if she was mixing the blood into the paint.
yeah, just
That would have been fun.
something, but it's also fine. Like, just like, I just kind of read it and I went, oh damn, she's a baddie. So
Why
great.
do you never buy red ink on the ledger?
Yeah. Hmm. Just an abundance of it in the city. um. Yeah. And then unfortunately, our goat friend got like his rib cage like split open, like and sliced, and I think his hands also got like split down the middle, and he was like kind of strung up on the float. And I went, "Oh,
Damn.
that they made us like him." Oh.
I don't know. I was kind of indifferent to it
Oh,
at
really?
the
Oh, I
time.
liked it. I was like, "Oh man, not the goat."
I mean, I was like, oh no, but I didn't really care about him.
Yeah. But an
Just like, oh, an
interesting
old guy.
premise too, for like, well, who's the murderer? Because it's not Sam unless she's going crazy. So, um, yeah.
I was I was totally expecting just the way that the visuals are for before it happens,
Mm-hmm.
it really feels like the mask is gonna fall on him and kill him.
Oh yeah, I
And
fully
and
thought that.
that's what, because it's obvious something bad happens on the next page,
Yeah,
and he's being hit by something,
yeah,
and the bad thing that happens isn't being shown yet, and he's like looking behind him. He's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get hit."
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I fully
I
thought that
thought
was
the
gonna
mess was
happen.
gonna fall on him.
Yeah, I was like, oh well, Mr. Turtle, we knew you well. No, instead of getting bonked in the head and murdered, he gets trauma.
Nope. Actually, he doesn't see it, does he?
Uh, does he? Does the
Because
tarp fall on him? Or does he
the
get knocked
tarp
out?
falls. Well, maybe he sees it later, but like,
Well, he certainly knows about it later. Yeah.
yeah, in the image, he has it over his head, and he's like, "What's happening?"
Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he would have seen it at some point. Because he's just looking away at that point.
And then the next page kind of brings up some of the questions that I have regarding what makes an animal sentient versus not sentient.
Indeed.
Like,
Yes.
there's wild bears, which are just normal bears, and then there's Sam.
Yes.
There's uh pigs that they butcher for sausages, and
And
then
then
there's
there's
pigs that they don't.
yep. And
Like,
that is
what's
something.
the
Yeah, I was curious about that. Like, they don't really go into it much.
I mean, you see
Kind
that a
of.
lot in anthropomorphized animal worlds, but
Yeah.
they seldom have explanations for it.
Yeah, that's fair. But at the same time, they do make it a point, like a plot point, an important
With
point
the
later
bear.
with the bear, right? Because like that,
Yeah, it's like,
that
oh,
so
that's the nature. That's the versus
some animals talk and are people, and some don't. Seems to be the general rule. Yeah, so some
kind of
kind of
classist.
evolutionary thing. Right? I don't know. Like something happened. Shall we get into issue 2 then?
Sure.
Sam begins to look into the murder, asking around the town. A loud-mouthed, hot-headed pig woman named Cherry blames the turtle who looked after the blames the turtle Bert or Birdie, I think it is, who looked after the float. Birdie recalls someone sneezing even after his colleague had come home on the night of the murder, and a curfew was set for the town, but Cherry ignores that and meets her demise at the hands of the killer. Something I didn't note too, but I do want to highlight, was that there's a scene where Cherry is getting a coffee at a coffee shop, and Sam kind of is near her in line, and I think she wants to try to like ask Cherry some questions basically, but everybody knows like everyone's like, oh, she's in a bad mood, steer clear of her, so she's already kind of grumpy because she really wants her coffee. But she gets all up in a huff, and at some point Sam gets knocked down, and if I recall, Cherry says something like, oh, it's of course like it'd be something like your kind would do. Like she basically
She
just
says
makes a racist
she says we
statement.
won't be bullied by your kind anymore.
Yeah. Sam just wanted to call Cherry for being a bitch. She went to the cafe to fuck with her. Fair enough. Probably that. That was an odd comment. So I was just like, oh. Okay. um
It makes you wonder, is she just racist and she doesn't like anybody else other than pig people, but her husband is an owl, so
yeah, so probably
maybe it's a
not.
predator thing like Zootopia,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
it's never gone into if that is it.
Yeah. And she's the only one who makes that statement from what I recall. So it's not like it's something
Yeah.
that it's not like it's something that Sam thinks about as if she's heard it from other people. She just hears it from Cherry once and you went, "Oh, shit." Um
Yeah, it's presented like she just said something horrible and that's going to be meaningful later, but
Right?
it's just
I thought they were
yeah.
gonna go into it, but yeah, it's so I was surprised by that. Um I will
She's the
say
only one who was deserved to get murdered in the books. So
it's true. She was absolutely a bitch. Uh and she was blaming everybody incorrect who was not the killer. So she was like, just because she was like, oh, of course he did it. He's the one who ran the float. And then she's like, I'm gonna curfew schmurfew. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go work out and do a walk. It'll be fine. Oh no! Murder. I've
nothing
been
bad ever
beheaded.
happens if you're out past curfew when there's a murder around.
Nothing bad at all. Psh, not at all. Um, I was a little surprised that a murder happened so quickly after, but at the same time, not so much. Once I knew who the murderer was. Didn't feel bad the first time we read it, but I felt more sympathetic the second time around. I mean, it was a pretty gruesome, like, death, basically. So openly and messily, yeah. Yeah, because the first murder was,
Sympathetic
like,
for
planned.
Pig Lady or for others?
I'm assuming Pig Lady.
I mean, yeah, it sucks that you got murdered and all that, but like,
Sucks to be you.
yeah, sucks to suck.
The murder could easily have
Maybe
gone
maybe don't be
wrong.
a bitch.
Murder could have
Not
easily
to
gone
victim
wrong,
blame or anything, but
yeah. And then didn't
the
what
her
was the
fingers getting cut off was pretty like, ugh.
Oh yeah, I was like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, this there's been many a time where this novel gets like just extra graphic and I went, "Oh." Like,
Just
I
like out
held
of
my hands a
nowhere
bit.
usually.
Yeah.
It's like basically Richard Scary, and then suddenly someone's hand gets cut off. It's like, oh shit.
Oh heck, yeah. Um and at this point we're led to believe that the most likely suspect is forgetting her name,
Cat
but the cat.
lady.
Yeah, the cat lady who runs the butcher shop. Yeah. Because
I,
she's the one who was allergic to
her name
lavender and she
isn't.
sneezed. Hmm?
My brain said Kitty, but I was like, wait, no, that's not definitely not her name.
I probably wrote. Melody.
Melody.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So then I was like, oh, okay. So someone
Oh,
who is allergic to lavender. Hmm.
I was surprised that the murder happened so openly in Mess League. It could have easily gone wrong. I mean, it was a curfew. Like,
Yeah.
so they. But the whole point was that they were of the curfew is to make sure nobody's out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody was out to see it.
But it also makes sense knowing who the murderer is. Like, if I reread it, I'd be like, oh, of course it was open and messy. You know, the car literally
Yeah.
just driven by 2 seconds before. I mean, we later learn who the killer is, and I would believe that that person would not be so thinking 50
Yeah,
steps
you're
ahead,
right.
you know? It could have been looking in the rearview mirror. Yeah. They're not smart. um, but yeah, this felt like a weird chapter in a way to both like introduce a character and kill her off. um,
Yeah, it would have been better if like she existed before that.
yeah.
But I think that's just the nature of it coming out in issues.
Oh yeah, no, for
He
sure.
probably invented her for that chapter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. There's like little pieces of this book that that I like Cherry, for example, and other people in town that I would have liked to just have seen more interactions with, like more kind of like not throwaway chapters, but just like world building, I guess, chapters.
well,
I think it was a
yeah,
succinct story. I think that's fine too. I just probably would have liked a little bit more, and then the build up to this kind of stuff.
we meet these people so like we meet them and then they die.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very like this this book could have easily been twice as long and it would have been just as good.
Oh,
Like or
yeah.
probably better. But
Yeah.
to be fair, to be fair,
To be
that
fair.
is um
But
yeah,
I know it's a
that'd be
lot
a
of
lot of
work to
work.
do this. Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
I I don't
yeah.
I don't blame anybody for it being too short. But yeah, I
No,
wish it was.
I was gonna say, it's more of a testament to how much we enjoyed it to be like, we would have liked to see more of the world if we could have,
Right.
you know? So,
Yeah, I don't think any of it was done like poorly.
no.
It's just
No.
that it's like when you have a TV show that the where the stupid executives at Amazon decided that it'd be an hour long episodes,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to rush to get all of the content in because
Yeah.
they're fucking assholes
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't understand that. And then in the second season, they increased it to like 115 and everything was so much better.
Mm-hmm. Funny that.
Yeah.
Not referencing anything in particular.
And then they canceled it for no reason.
For no reason. No season 3. I mean, what?
No, there was a season 3.
Or season 4, sorry. I
And
haven't
the season 3 was amazing.
it's because I haven't finished season 3.
That's why they canceled it.
I know.
Because you didn't watch it.
Because I specifically didn't watch it, yeah.
There was one view in it, so and that was yours. I Speaking of there at the last election, I was looking at like local elections and stuff.
Mhm.
And I found one around here where somebody had won one of the districts by one vote. It's
Oh
like
my god,
your vote
really?
does matter.
Oh yeah. By one vote, Jesus. Phew.
Yeah. Well, there's only like a few thousand people in the town, so it's a much higher chance of winning by
We had a one vote
very
election
small
here.
amounts.
Oh yeah. Or do you mean like the provincial election, or I guess it was
No,
pretty
you'd never get that in a general.
later turned out someone's mail-in. Oh, I remember. No, I did hear about that. Yeah. Oh, that was so bad. I forgot
Wait, so
about that.
they tied basically.
It was the Quebec. Yeah. Oh, so bad. Yeah, the I think someone won by one, but they should have tied. Yeah, it was silly.
Well, you guys can still get to vote, so that's good. We probably won't by November. We'll probably have our voting rights taken away.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're working
I
on
mean,
it.
that's not fair. That's unfair. But yeah,
They ordered another election.
right. Should redo it. Yeah.
I mean, you're not supposed to, except unless it's like very small precincts, like where you can actually just do a quick recount. Like at least I don't know about Canada, but in the U.S., if it's within a certain percent, like it's within 0.5% or something, you're required to do a recount, like just off the bat.
Oh, fair enough. We have mandatory recounts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I get into the butchers chapter?
But boy, are recounts a sore subject for American politics.
Mm-hmm.
When my sister was in high school, she ran for class president along with someone who was a complete asshole, and frequent bully. And she won by a good amount. And he demanded a recount and made them do the vote over again. Actually, no, not even a recount. He said that they had cheated and that they needed to redo the vote. So
Okay.
they somehow convinced them to do that, and then she won by even more votes.
Even better.
Because maybe if you do that, people don't think you're going to be a good president.
Mm-hmm. Funny that. Indeed. Well, I'll get into issue 3. Sam suspects Melody the Butcher may be the killer. Breaking into her home, she learns that, after Melody's husband died, Melody had made a large plush likeness of him to help deal with the loss. At the funeral of Cherry, Sam sees Nigel, the son of one of her good friends, sneeze while someone is nearby wearing lavender oil, meaning he is also now a potential new suspect. He's a mouse boy.
A very big mouse.
He's a big mouse. Both of them are
Actually,
big mice.
that is interesting. Like a lot of these, like he's the
Oh,
size of
yeah.
a bear.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no... Everyone's proportionate to more like...
Human.
Yeah, human
Human.
sizes. Surprised you didn't mention the conversation between Melody and Sam. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That also happened.
Which one?
When she's in her house and she finds her, and she's like,
Well,
"So,
that was
Sam, what you doing?" I summarized it in the way of saying she found out that she makes a plush likeness of her husband in the bed.
Is it a sex doll? That wasn't 100% clear to me.
No, I didn't see it as that. I fully saw it as like, she's like, helps me sleep. So I was like, it probably is just a body nearby that she finds comfort
She is
in.
talking to it and bringing it things, though.
Yeah, but that's, I still don't think that's a sex doll.
Like that. Yeah, but
that seems more
sex
cozy.
doll or no, I think that crosses the line between obsession and
Oh, I'm not saying it doesn't.
grief aid.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying that's what she said. Yeah.
But at first I thought she just had the dead body of her ex-husband that she was
yeah.
just eating.
Same. I was like, damn, your house must be fucking stanky. She's not quite right in the head either, yeah.
Imagine getting your partner stuffed because they died.
Creepy. Yeah. Too much, no thanks.
Although I don't think that was literally taxidermied. I think that was just
I think it's just she just
cloth.
made like like she sewed because the cat heads that Sam found in the closet were felt, and they didn't look like they were, like, I feel like Sam would have been like, is this taxidermy?
I think it was fox heads because he's a fox.
Oh, they were fox heads? My bad.
God, get it right.
Multiple
Jeez.
heads. Interesting. Maybe she was trying to get it to be the right one. The right likeness. Or it's different expressions. Big old plushie. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, Melody told Sam, like, hey, don't tell anyone about this. And she's like, yeah, no worries. Like, I won't. And she's like, good, because I'll fuck you up. she basically threatens her. And then they just kind of go about their day. But now we have more of an idea that likely she is not the suspect.
Yeah.
At this time.
I did think her conclusion of who it was a little who actually was a little too quick.
That's fair. That did feel quick. Because that was... I'm pretty sure that's like...
She's like, another
chapter.
one who sneezed. It's him.
It's the rat boy.
Only 2 people in the world have
Are allergic to lavender.
Although it might have been just the fact that the literal next page of her noticing that was a picture of him being evil. So
he just smiled. Unlike with Melody, she didn't even try to investigate. No, because it just kind of happened. She went, narrows eyes. Yeah. And I didn't actually talk about it very much in my summary of the first chapter, but Nigel is the son of one of Sam's good friends, longtime friends, who I feel like is quite a bit older than Sam, maybe, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, she seems like
elderly. Yeah. So, yeah, they had dinner together in the first issue, and everyone seemed pretty cordial. I think,
I don't know, I got weird vibes from him. Not murderer vibes, but I got like, okay, who is this kid? Like...
Yeah, from the first issue, I felt like they were setting up to be like, hey, this kid is trying to figure stuff out, and he doesn't really want to talk about where he is right now.
He's kind of standoffish.
Yeah, like she asked him about like, oh, like maybe you want to finish your master's stuff, and he's like, no, I told you I'll get there, or, it's fine, or I told you it's fine, like don't talk about it, kind of thing. Um, I thought he wanted to get out of this town. Felt like it, yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Which
because
I think that's where my not suspicion, but like I didn't like him. But I think it's because look at this really cozy place, and you want to leave.
and you want to leave? Why would you want to leave?
What's wrong with you?
The city fucking sucks.
I did enjoy Dear Lord, I'll be damned.
What? Oh, at the end there? Yeah.
Just the juxtaposition there.
I didn't notice that. That's cute. Dear Lord, I'll be damned. Nice. Well, I guess we can get a little bit into the next chapter because we're getting into that territory anyway.
Sure. We can do that. I
Issue
do
4.
declare.
In confidence, Nigel reveals that he was the one behind the murders in Woodbrook, and he knows Sam's secret because he followed her to the city a few times. He started these murders to get Sam's attention, but she furiously tells him to back off. In a fit of defiance, Nigel finds Sam's buried paint cans and... Man, my writing sucks. And places them in her shop, so that the public may find them and open them. Sam becomes a prime suspect in the case once the police find these, with all the hands in them.
Yeah, she just goes up to him and said, "This is getting way out of hand. You got to stop stirring up this town," without ever like confirming anything. It's just like, oh yeah, you're just gonna go and accuse him.
Oh yeah. Fully, she just is like, "Why are you murdering people?" Like, oh. And I think also the fact that like I was also surprised that like how quickly he revealed himself too. He was like, "Yes, 'twas I who did the murders." I went, "Oh." I thought this was gonna be like the last chapter.
I was surprised story-wise, but character-wise, he literally says it. I wanted your attention.
I wanted your attention. Yeah. So like when you revealed it after, I went, "Oh, okay, fair enough." He also kills her colleague to frame her. Yes. Which
Oh yeah.
Which colleague was that? Oh, right, the little mole man, I think.
Moleman.
Moleman. Oh yeah. Oh, I felt so bad. He had a family. Ugh. Yeah, he got decapitated and then his head got caved in with the axe. Charlie. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so she's and he's like already having a weird time. I think he just is like really nervous about like the curfew and stuff. So she's like, "Yeah, just be home safe." And he's like, "Okay." And then we learn that he murdered him, and then she's framed him. And at this point, it's the first time where we see Sam kind of on the edge and out of sorts, because she's usually pretty like calm and calculated.
Oh yeah, she finds.
Oh, he got the table saw treatment. I'm sorry. Yes. Cherry got the axe. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this was the point in the book where I was like, oh, this is like going faster than I thought. Which was fine. It's not an issue that I had. I was just kind of more surprised by the pace of everything. Maybe. Possibly because I also thought that this kind of stuff would be revealed in like the second last or last chapter. But I also see why the author did it, because of how the last two chapters are kind of formatted. So, Yeah.
This is where she starts going crazy.
Yes. And actually, I have some stuff to talk about for that then. So let's talk about that crazy chapter.
It starts with she has the... Is that a dream or... I can't tell. Like in the chapter you just did before Charlie's killed. I don't know by number.
When the same one when he reveals he's the killer?
Yeah.
She has a dream I don't remember this. Let me see.
That with the town folk all watching her murder.
Oh, right.
Did she wake up?
Right. Yeah, so this I
Yeah,
think
yeah, she did
is
wake up.
yeah, she
Yeah.
she woke up from she's in her bed, and then the fox, her neighbor, was like, "Oh, it's all good." I do quite like the kind of bloody, like the artwork around the framing of everything.
Good.
So it's all red, and then you have like the blood spattering kind of like seeping onto the pages. I like that quite a bit.
They did also do a good job of, like, I can't tell you what's different, but you can tell that it's not real. Like, you can
Yeah.
tell that this is a dream
Mm-hmm.
before she wakes up.
Yeah.
It's just it's a little too surreal for real life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the way everybody's acting, or
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
everybody's look. The colors are a little
the white eyes
darker.
gives it away.
The white eyes
Sure.
gives it away, and then like the what she's doing and who's appearing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It's a lot more saturated. Like, there's a lot more color, or
Yeah.
deeper colors.
Yeah. Not to say that there's not deeper colors other
Well,
times, but
it's more other colors are more like watercolory,
mm-hmm.
whereas these colors are more like inky.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially during the day too, because a lot of the nighttime scenes are a lot sharper, I would say, in terms of color, because it's dark. But this one looks like it's like a stormy day during the day. So anyway, yeah. And then gets eaten by the bears. Um, get out of here,
Oh
bot.
yeah, she does get eaten by bears at the end. I forgot about that.
Indeed. And she just kind of lets it happen too, which is interesting. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that was a very. I'm surprised. I probably meant to talk about that a little bit. That was an interesting dream. Um. Because like this is also the second time where we've seen the wild bears used. Which kind of feels like a hint to what's to come. Like they just kind of seem like they show up in the story when they're and they show up enough where you're like, oh, they're gonna be an important. There's gonna be an important scene coming up with one of them probably.
Yeah.
So I mean, the author did a good job with that. But I do have some gripes maybe with how that was handled in the next chapter, but maybe not
Yeah,
gripes, but
I agree.
yeah. We'll talk a bit about it. Issue 5. In a panic, Sam drives out to the city to conceal herself. Followed by the ghostly images of her victims, she stumbles upon a cave and experiences a vision of snakes emerging from her neck and biting her. She then witnesses a skirmish between bears, and with newfound resolve, decides to finish a job that she had planned. She grabs tools and heads back into town. So, the thing that I mean, we were talking about this earlier. So first off, this is one of those examples of she's really on edge, so she's seeing her victims follow her. It's a very like lucid dreaming kind of chapter.
Yeah, she's fully like
She's fucking checked out. Like
hallucinating.
yeah. I was also trying to understand the snakes. I assume it was like the snakes were hidden under her clothes. But they were like her neck, like they emerged from her neck. So I assumed it was kind of like something hidden, like to represent like, hey, I have something dangerous like underneath this facade that I have that everybody loves. They love talking to me. And that's coming back to bite me because the snakes are attacking her, but because she's been doing that, she probably feels that she blames herself, like that she started all this because she's killing people in the city and someone found out. So that's kind of where I thought that was going. But I mean, the snakes could also mean something else because snakes can mean a lot of things.
The whole scene feels like it serves to say, um, actually, I'm right to be killing people. It's the natural order of things. It's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna
Yeah, the
go kill
bears.
people more. What?
Yeah, yeah, because like,
I mean, maybe it's not meant to be like an actual, like, obviously that's the wrong conclusion, but maybe it's supposed to be the wrong conclusion. Like, maybe she's not supposed to be the good guy.
yeah, I don't think they're. I I think she's definitely a messy protagonist because you know what she's doing is not right. Because like, from the people that we saw this, she like they seem innocent. You know, they're not like, criminals or something as far as we know. Um, but yeah, it felt a bit like um that whole thing of like, oh, when the bears are fighting and she sees like the blood and the gashes and like the violence and she's like, yes, I love this. Why do I love this? Because I'm a bear. Like, this is instinct. That's kind of what I was getting at. And then it's like, yeah, now I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and finish the job. And I'm like, i don't I don't know if I love that. And
Well,
it's,
I don't get how that gave her resolve.
yeah, like she just said, well, it's like a dominance resolve, right? Of just like, oh, I'm a bear. I can fuck this guy up. Like it that
Oh, maybe.
in the chain, because he's a mouse. Like, comparatively, if you're, ranking
Oh yeah, because she's
strength.
watching two bears fight each other and one kills the other.
Yeah. So it's a dominance thing for sure, but it's kind of like, I don't love that. I mean, it's kind of funny. So at the start, I was saying, like, oh, I was kind of hoping for a reason that we would get as to why she's killing these people. And, like, the reason, kind of, other than that, like, we know that she enjoys it, but the reason for why she enjoys it, kind of, in this chapter, is saying, like, well, she's a bear. That's just instinct. If they have a problem and another creature challenges them, they're gonna fight it.
Like mice.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh,
It
uh,
didn't come across to me as the author trying to say that that was the case. It came
mm,
more to me as her thinking that.
okay, fair enough. Which, I mean, is like what you're saying is that, like, makes sense because it could be that, like, any reader would be like, ooh, that's uncomfortable, and like, you could not agree with Sam. Like, that's fine. Um, oh, you didn't read it like that. Interesting. Oh, sorry. I missed some stuff from you, Corwin. I guess the snakes are her inner demons and she decides to embrace them. I totally want to recommend this to other people by saying, oh, if you love messy protagonists, you'll love this. Just really undersell it. How did you read it, Corwin? I kept thinking, when this scene happened, I kept thinking back to that line that Cherry said, too, of like, we won't be bullied by your kind anymore. And I was just like, so something happened with bears, I guess, and maybe they were just really violent for a time. Like, they also had mentioned that Woodbrook had a murder had happened 40 years ago. They didn't really go into that, I think. They were like, this is the first murder in the town in 40 years. And I went, what was the other one?
Probably. I got the sense that was just it's been a while and not really a important thing.
Mm, fair enough. You think, Corinne, it's more to the site of violence that triggers her resolve rather than anything specifically about the bears? Oh. Though I guess she makes those comments about the natural order of things. In that
Yeah,
chapter? I think so,
I
yeah.
I think it's clear. I mean, for me, it's pretty clear that it's two bears fighting, where one is the dominant bear that kills the other and then gets the prey. And she, in her mind, that's I'm gonna go kill him and
Get my prey.
get my prey
Yeah,
because this is my town, not yours. I'm gonna go fuck you up.
basically, yeah.
That's how I read that.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah. But yeah, that was like, it wasn't like a huge gripe. I just kind of went like, oh, okay. I asked for a reason and I didn't like the reason. So, shame on me. Hi, sir. Bo has come to visit. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, come up. I'll show you on camera. Come here. Hop over. Hop on over.
It's the child.
It's the child. The child squared because he's also in my overlay. There we go. Okay. There we go. He's a big boy. It's a bow tail. It's a whole bow. Look at you. Hey, sir.
Now it's the face of Bo, yeah.
Do you have anything to say, sir? Are you shy? Are you shy? He's like, well, now I don't want to be on camera. Okay, you want to go somewhere else?
Right. I want a cat too.
Your
Man.
landlord still doesn't allow pets, I assume.
No, they do.
They do?
I just
Oh.
it costs $50 a month
That's fair.
per cat.
That is fair.
And it also costs money to adopt a cat, and I'm not really flush on cash right now.
Makes sense. No, I want a cat. Aw. Corin, I assume that your roommate is still kind of sworn off pets with their schedule, I assume.
And the cat cafe that's like a 2-minute walk from here. It's just very poopy.
Oh.
Literally, it's
Oh, it
things
just
like
doesn't
shit.
smell. Oh, that's
Like
not good. They should
doesn't-
clean it more.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like they clean it. Cats are okay. Like the cats are fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just doesn't, and it doesn't have very good vibes.
That's a bummer. I think
Terms
they'd be
of the
open
same
to
issues.
Yeah. Bummer. I'm
Of
sorry.
what, money? Having to pay cat rent or other issues?
No, Corwin could probably go into it more, but from what I remember, it was that they adopted a cat who was really cute. I met the cat. But the cat had like so when they adopted the cat, and then Corin and his roommate have different schedules in terms of like sleep schedules and work and all that. So the cat would want to come in to the room, like the roommate's room, when they were sleeping or wander in the house, and I think it was just waking people up. And then I think the cat also had some like it was maybe peeing, some incontinence issues. I think it was peeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the cat was super affectionate. Yeah. He was a sweetie. But had separate. Yeah, and meow constantly at any closed door. Yeah. Yeah. Bo's got that too. We don't really have a closed door in this apartment. Every door's open. Peeing on the furniture, yeah. Oh. Poor baby.
I don't close my doors, so it's I'm pre-ready for a cat.
Pre-ready. There you go.
Yeah. Although I look behind me, I don't think the cat would appreciate all this bullshit.
Fair.
A lot of stuff cat can knock off
Mm.
and shouldn't be sniffing.
Cat can and will knock off.
I mean, I suppose there's a big heavy door on this, but it's like a big sliding barn door, so I could close off this room, but
then they'll scratch at it.
then they'll
Like,
scratch at it.
No.
And it's
And then you'll open a door, and then they'll look at you, and then they'll leave.
it's fine if they're alive. If I'm in here, like I can just be like, "Hey, stop it."
Yeah.
But if I'm not in here, I don't know what they're getting into. Maybe
Yeah.
they're eating my cables. So I feel like it's fine as long as I'm not in the room to have the door closed.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be too mad about it.
Yeah. It's all about the cat getting used to stuff too. So
It's a tiny place too, so it's not like it'd be super overwhelmed.
yeah. True.
I also it's gonna murder my couch, which I guess I'm prepared for, but it's like a pretty brand new couch, and it's got not quite microfiber, but it's kind of like
Oh, I
a
see.
suede kind of leather surface, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow, it's gonna get covered in hair.
Oh yeah. And if you do
I
get
could
a
put a
cat,
sheet or something, a
I was
cover.
I was gonna say you can buy covers online. We have that for our scratch to shit couch. We have covers. But we for a while we also had like sticky tape so Bo wouldn't like scratch at the corners of the couch.
I mean, if you're putting covers on it as well, you could put like cardboard around it,
Yeah,
around the bits that they would scratch at, so that they can scratch at it, but it's just scratching cardboard. Although
yeah,
maybe that'd be telling them they're allowed to,
yeah. You could.
or you just say, "Hey, stop that," and they're still not allowed to, but it's
It might
protected.
confuse them. Yeah. The other thing too is that unfortunately Bo doesn't really like corrugated board, like at all. He just doesn't find it. He doesn't want to scratch at it. He doesn't want to do anything. He prefers like the rope.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Is it's to prevent them from either prevent them from doing it, or if they do it, protect the furniture, not to encourage it.
Right. Oh, fair.
So like you put it under the cover.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, um, shall I read the last chapter?
Yes,
Yes, you shall.
you shall.
Issue 6, the final one. Sam concocts a plan to corner Nigel, killing his mother and telling him the story that she'd prepared about how shooting him in the head was an act of self-defense. She kills Nigel, informs the town, and town? Yeah, informs the town, and things begin to go back to normal in Woodbrook, seemingly. It is a very contained story. Um, I felt really bad that she killed her friend, who I guess didn't really mean a whole lot to her.
I guess not.
Yeah. You have a question. What is your question? Because maybe I have the same question. And like the friend was also like, "Well, I knew you were murdering." And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, of course I would. Of course I would know that. Like you're not. I know you." And she's like, "Oh, okay." But I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to, you know, cause a stir. Um, yeah, it's just a little shame. Why do you think when Pauline, Charlie's widow, sorry, what did you think when Pauline, Charlie's widow, approached Sam with a gift of food at the end? Oh, about right, where she was like, "Oh, it's
About
yeah."
it.
What about it? I thought it was nice. She was like, "Oh, brought some food." Yeah,
Well,
because she
what
brought
do
it. Sorry.
oh, she thought she might hold Sam responsible.
Oh, you
Maybe
thought it
trying to
was gonna
poison
be.
her.
Oh no, no. I literally thought she was like,
Oh,
life's rough, and I just want to do something nice. And oh, you found my husband's ring on the necklace. We don't wear it because our fingers are stubby. I'm like, then I was like, why did you make the rings? It's just as
yeah,
simple.
I didn't get any of that. It was like 2 pages from the end, so I wasn't like, oh, there's something more that might happen. I was just like, denouement
Yeah,
kind of feeling.
yeah. But interesting that like everyone is pretty much just like, oh yeah, sorry for accusing you of murder. Like thanks for killing Nigel. Good job, right? Because she paints it as self-defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it made me feel like just the whole sequence. I was like, I still have some questions about like a couple things. Not like burning questions, but I was kind of like, oh, I thought we might get more information into like I think like the shop that she ran was like her dad's originally, like the supply store.
Oh,
Um
just like more history and stuff.
yeah. not necessary, but I just thought because it was mentioned, it might be mentioned a few times. There was also two scenes. Maybe it was only one. I thought there was gonna be more to it. And I'm not gonna remember what chapter, what issue it was, but there's a scene where it's at a store, like a grocery store, and
Are you
someone
taking pictures of people?
uh
That one?
no, there's a
Like someone's wallet gets stolen or
no, it was
not that scene?
no, I'm trying to this bird lady. Um so yeah, so early on in issue 2, I guess 2, um there's this bird lady who's like walking with like like a big bag of stuff, and she runs into Sam, and it's like a DIY uh
Oh,
home
yeah.
surveillance thing kind of thing. And anyway, but she's like, thanks, and then she runs away. Um because it was like I mean that probably is just like, oh, everybody's on edge. Like I get it. That's just the town's all astir. But I think we see her twice, and I thought she was gonna be like involved in the murders or something. Like this bird lady who's like really paranoid.
Yeah, I see that. It is a little funny that it zooms in on
Yeah, but
the
I can
book as if
see
it's important.
I can see why that zoom in was meant to be like, hey, she's picking up a surveillance camera. Like the town's scared.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So that's
Right.
probably why. But I think in
That
the
is why.
but
Now that I
but
remember reading that, I remember thinking that.
but also surveillance is like super small text, so I didn't read surveillance. I read DIY and I went, what's she making? Like
I I had to turn it over and I was like, oh, that's a security cam.
fair enough. I thought it looked like a toilet paper roll. I was like, what? She shows up like one other time too. I don't remember what it's for, but
Since Nigel was out of town until recently, and those murders were also out of town, it seems straightforward to pin it on him.
I guess the difference with reading online is you don't have a physical intuition for how close you are to the end. Fair. I feel like they don't really talk about all the other murders that were revealed due to Nigel's paint cans shenanigans.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, probably. And to be honest, Sam probably would have had a story to cover that up or something if she needed. I imagine she would have like thought of something. The paint cans. But yeah, I liked the story. I thought it was really neat. I didn't think it would get this dark, and it
really?
was
I thought it
yeah.
would get.
I
I
mean,
thought it would get darker.
once I got to issue past issue 1, I went, "Oh, okay. This is what we're dealing with."
Oh,
Oh. um yeah, I enjoyed what I read of it. And it's not something that it's not a I can't really compare it to another graphic novel story that I've read, which is interesting. So it felt pretty like its own thing. It was nice.
I thought of another interesting take on serial killer literature.
Oh yeah.
So, person has visions of
Mm.
them murdering people in the future. So they're
Oh.
and all their serial killings are things that they've instead of being like I'm gonna go serial kill somebody, it's like I'm gonna kill somebody. So they don't know they're a serial killer until the dreams start telling them to what will happen. It's like
Oh, okay.
future serial killer.
I like that. Cool.
Yeah, it is. It is nice how Samantha's cool and Nigel's kind of a just a piece of shit.
Well, he's comparatively he's not as like calculated as Sam, which is what we learn pretty quick.
He's also a lot younger too,
He's all
right?
yeah,
So
he's like a young adult.
mid
Like
30s.
she's probably in her like 40s, 30s maybe.
She's like she does it as a requirement. He does it for fun.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, you're like me. Like, let's be murderers together. Yeah, like, that's gonna go well, dude. Like, I'm gonna make something happen in this sleepy town and try to get your attention. And I foresee no problems or any ill will that will come out of, the circumstances.
She's been murdering for 20 years. She's definitely not in her 30s. Yeah. She's like probably, what, 40s, 50s?
40s, 50s? Fair enough.
I'd guess.
For 20 years?
Probably 40s.
Did they actually say that?
She might have.
Yeah. I know she had said she'd killed 43 people to date. Or 42.
Did she say that?
Issue 1.
No.
Oh, for 20 years. And not one speck.
Oh, in issue 1. I think you said 51. I was like, that's specific.
Oh, I see. I buried 43 people that year, and in over 20 years, no one has been the wiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, so that
I liked it. I would be interested to read the sequel.
Yeah, me too. I might try to see if maybe I can request it. Oh, excuse me. Request it by library.
Getting into graphic novels more.
Yeah. You read any really good ones?
The only ones I've read so far are the first Wheel of Time one, and the Watchmen.
Oh, nice.
It's real pretty art too.
Yeah. Yeah, a very, very distinct, like you said, watercolor kind of style, which I quite liked. Yeah. And it was so funny when you brought it up, because I was just like, oh, I've never heard of this book. And then literally the minute that I started talking about it to people, they were like, oh yeah, I want to read that. I'm like, okay.
I was like Dungeon Crawler Carl for me.
Yeah. Yeah, now I see Dungeon Crawler Carl everywhere.
I think my algorithm has decided that I read it because I'm getting like articles and stuff about it.
Oh yeah. Do you keep getting the ad about the Kickstarter TTRPG thing? I get that all the fucking time. Yeah.
That and the news that they're doing
I've been Carl pilled too. Next time we're reading manga too. Join us.
Did I dream that, or is Seth MacFarlane gonna be doing a TV show based on it?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I didn't dream that.
Nope. But a valid question. Honestly.
Was that a fever dream?
Yeah. Ooh, maybe we should read a manga for book club. Like a manga volume. That'd be fun. Benji would be like, I'll deal with it.
I'll do it. But I'm not happy about it. I only read hentai manga.
I was gonna say, what if there's a hot girl? What if there's hot lady?
And tentacles.
Oh no. Been Carl pilled too. Can't help but see it now at the bookstore. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a very distinctive cover too.
Sorry. Oh yes. I will eventually read the second book. I found lately that I just have I think I'm probably occupying myself with too many books for other book clubs or other things that I want to read, that I'm like, I want to read book 2 of this, but I never fucking get around to it because I just don't have time.
I've been like that for a while for reading in general because I just have so many things that I do.
Yeah,
and
right?
Reading's not at the top of the list.
Yeah. Like I might finish this book that I'm reading for another book club, because the book club's happening next Monday, I think, but I've got a lot happening this weekend, so I might just not. Yeah.
Would you accept a manga about a nudist time traveler girl who has memories of her past lives?
Ah.
That's very... Why is she a nudist? Is that important?
She chooses. It's her choice.
Is that just so they could make it sexy?
Probably. Very, very probably.
Is it, like, meaningful?
High probability.
Also, is it like Bayonetta style, like where you like
Damn.
never see the nudity because their hair covers it all?
Man, I want to replay Bayonetta now. I love Bayonetta.
That's everything I know about that game is about her and her naked hair.
It is such a solid story. She's just also very sexy. That's literally Bayonetta. Like it's so good. The second game is actually even better, personally. I have not played the third, but I should at some point.
I haven't played a video game in a long time. Like
No?
that wasn't like just Friend Slop or
Mm.
like Jackbox.
You know what you should play if you haven't yet? Expedition 33.
It's not really my type of game.
Really?
I'm not a I'm not a JRPG guy.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It's a really good story.
I've heard, yeah. It's also I've heard it's really like emotional, and
Tis.
I can't. I don't
Tis.
wanna
That's fair.
like I don't I avoid like romance and stuff because it's like I don't feel like feeling emotions while I just want to turn off and watch a fun TV show
Understandable.
or play a fun game.
I will say, there's not really romantic emotions. It's emotions. It's
No,
emotional, but
that was just a specific. It's like
specific one?
I don't want to. It's the same reason I don't want to play Last of Us, right? It's just
Mm,
like, yeah, I get it.
mm.
People have hard lives. Look at these hard lives that people live. Yeah, I know it's a thing. I don't need to experience it though.
Fair enough. Pardon me. I did just buy a good one volume manga recently about asexuality. Oh yeah, is that the one you talked about in Discord? It looks really good.
Sounds sexy.
So asexy. Yeah, nice. I haven't bought a manga in a hot minute. I do want to pick up Witch Hat Atelier though. I know the anime like just started playing and it looks so good. And I've read volume 1. Witch Hat. Witch Hat.
I don't know which.
I don't know, you tell me.
Who's on first?
Who's on first? Fuck yeah. That one looks really good. Well, this was a nice little, like, different thing, different kind of format than we're usually used to, so that's kind of nice. It was nice to read a graphic novel. It was nice to sit down and be like, wow, I'm gonna read this book and write all of my notes in like an hour and a half. Fantastic. No more torturous waiting. Nice to be done in one session. That's fair, yeah. When we just started out, yeah.
The only problem is that's not very much book for 4 weeks.
No, it was a long time. Yeah.
Like I kept having to flip through it during this call because I was just trying to remember what happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you read it like a while ago at this point, a few weeks ago, right?
I read it pretty much when it was assigned. I was just like, it's short, looks fun, I'll read it.
I'll read it. Yeah.
And I didn't have to write summaries, so I was just like, let's just read it.
Oh.
And I was reading another graphic novel at the time about autism, so I was
Cool.
already in that frame of mind.
Nice.
It wasn't really a graphic novel, it was a collection of webcomics.
Oh, cool. Like an anthology?
Yeah.
Cute. Nice. Well, I guess we gotta pick our next book. I haven't done a poll.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I forgot about that. Shit.
Personally, I have an idea of, I have a suggestion, but I don't want to put you on the spot to be like, yeah, we can do that. So I'll probably, what's my suggestion?
I mean, it can be, let's add it to the queue.
Oh, it's already in the queue.
Oh, and why do you suggest it?
Because
you really want to do it?
No, because it's been on the poll since we started doing book club.
Is that the
Corwin's book?
the 7 deaths of
No.
Evelyn
I think I took that one off. That was me. No, it was is it yeah, is it yours? Yes. No, fuck. What was it? Under Heaven by Guy Gabriel Kay. That one.
Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed, but
I think
still feel like we should do a poll.
I know. We still should. We still should. That's gonna get my vote when I vote. So.
Are you rigging the vote?
Well, I vote anyway. I just vote towards the end.
I just wait till I see what everybody else votes for, and then I choose that one.
I mean, what? But yeah, that one seems like a fun one. I don't know if I have it. If not, I'll a fake poll. Wow, look at all these votes for nothing but Under Heaven. 7 votes for Under. No, that's when I'm gonna reach out to our university friends and be like, "Hey guys, here's a poll. Please vote for only this book."
Off the steal.
No, I do want to at least do a poll too to like think of some other books that I want to read, because I want to start looking through my collection and be like, okay, let's start like getting through this, like, you know, the bunch of books that I have not read, because most of them I have not. But yeah, if you have any you want to recommend, we can chat about what we went out to the poll, and I'll just like put a poll up for like a week.
Lighting makes me look like my mom. It's the hair.
Okay.
Well, I don't have black hair, and she does, and the lighting makes it look like I have black hair.
Fair
like
enough.
Graying black hair.
I'm just laughing because it was a very random comment. That's all.
Everything I say is a random comment.
I am a random comment.
Under Heaven and book clothes like Carl and pants.
It never has them.
There's a character in Dungeons and Daddies who has a curse where he's not allowed to wear pants, and if he tries to put on pants, they burn to a crisp.
I fucking love him. I've only listened to the original season 1 of Dungeons and Daddies.
I'm on season 2.
I haven't started season 2, but season 1 is so good.
It's great.
Season
2 is about their grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great because they're just like, they're all playing like annoying teens to do teen drama bullshit.
And
but also with the same like insanity happening.
Yeah, and I love Anthony Birch. He's a great DM.
He's a good DM.
He's just like, fuck it, why not? Sure, let's do it.
I love when he gets mad at them too.
Yeah, great. I think one of my favorite scenes, I'm not gonna remember how the dialogue went, so it probably won't be as funny, but it just killed me when it happened, was in season 1 where I don't remember why I'm forgetting his name, but the dad who has that curse, who's played by the young woman.
Ron Stampler.
Ron Stampler. Jesus, that's his name. It's been years since I've listened, but they're in court, and they're trying to like prove their innocence for something that I think were involved in, but maybe they didn't do. But Ron Stampler goes forward and is like, or they're all gathered together, and they're like, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't know what angle we're gonna go for. And Ron's like, guys, I have an idea. You just trust me. It's gonna work. They're like, oh, okay, Ron. Like, you don't usually do that, but okay. He's like, okay. And he goes up to, I think, a witch who's on trial or something, who's at the stand, and she's like, oh, so, hello, Ron Stapler. Now, is it true that you have on the land in your house, you have a set of cobblestones? She's like, yeah, a little walkway. He's like, cool. And is it also true that when you're able to plant, you have a series of trees around the cobblestones, and if you were to put the roots of a tree under the cobblestones, that it would uproot the stones themselves? And she says something like, well, no, they're magically, like, no one can physically do that. They're magically set like that. And he goes, okay, understand. No further questions, Your Honor. And he goes, and Ron just goes to one of the other desks. He says, all right, you're up.
It's
so
great.
Funny. He just no
There's also,
one knew what the fuck he was doing.
I don't remember if it was him, but it was someone was like they were saying something really passionately. It's like, I rest my case, and everyone's like, no, 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 we don't rest our case.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's Ron. Oh no, that's Glenn. That's fucking Glenn. No, I know that's Glenn.
No, yeah.
Glenn's the guy who would say that. I love him too. That was the I hadn't really heard oh my god, I'm forgetting who plays him. But the guy who plays Glenn, I guess he's done a lot of like online stuff. Freddie Wong. He's so funny.
He was popular before that.
Yeah, I think he was with Rooster Teeth, maybe? I don't know if Aries can hear me.
And his brother was in Mulan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Freddie Wong, was he with Rooster Teeth?
No, technically. He showed up in a couple of shorts, but he was actually with Rocket Jump.
Rocket Jump.
Yes.
Okay, what do they
Rocket
do?
Jump. Oh no, I'm thinking
Freddie
of Doodle
Wong's,
Jump.
SFX company.
Oh.
They had a channel for a little while.
Oh.
It didn't take off as much, but it shows up in things.
Okay, SFX company. That's cool. Neat. We were just talking about Dungeons and Daddies. Yeah. Hi, my name's Ron Stampler.
And I play Ron Stampler.
So funny. There's also a really good prequel, like mini audio thing, audio series about the grandparents of the dads.
I didn't read that. I didn't listen to that one because they released one of the episodes for free, and then the other one or other ones were Patreon only. So I just like I don't want to watch one just to be cock blocked, you know.
That's fair.
Listen,
Yes, I
not
will.
watch.
I will let you know. I have something to say, but I don't want to say it publicly. But yeah, it's a good one.
Is it about Johnny Depp?
No. No.
In a very roundabout way.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'll let you know. But yeah, no, we'll put out a poll. And we'll probably announce the next book in like a week, I'm gonna say. But if you have any other books you want to add to the poll, let me know. I'll add them.
I started running the that campaign, that Call of Cthulhu campaign that I've been writing for a while and wanting to play.
Nice. How's that going?
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah?
It's going really well. The players are going at exactly the right pace, which is insane.
Good.
Like that never happened.
Nice. That's
Like,
good.
They're just following the expected pace.
You
of the game.
saying we didn't?
What the hell? Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's fair. Our Call of Cthulhu game was like fucking 4 streams.
Not only was that supposed to be like a 2-session thing at most,
Yeah.
but the entire thing in their house and whatnot,
Yeah.
that was you. That I had to make that up on the spot.
Oh, really? That's funny.
And her having like an entire like summoning ritual area behind her desk
Yeah.
or whatever, that was all made up. Like,
Fair enough.
so much of that was just insert because I needed stuff there.
Yeah. That's fair.
Well,
I'm glad it's going well.
One didn't have very much guidance on it. It was just like,
no. We were like, well, we can go here.
Here's a bunch of characters.
We can go
choose
here.
which one you want to be the bad guy.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So.
Yeah, because I remember you telling us, like, one guy could have been, but based on our choices, I think it just ended up being something else.
No, it wasn't based on your choices. It was based on just me deciding at some point that that'd be a good one.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, it was based on your choices in that I was like, well, where's the story going? Who would it make sense to do? But
right, yeah.
it wasn't like they chose this one. That means this person's the bad guy.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
The book was literally just like, you decide. Here's a bunch of people and their motives, and if they're the one who did it, here's why they did it.
Makes sense.
And then I made up the entire witch thing.
Nice. Phew. Well, I probably gotta get ready for bed, actually. Now that it's almost 10.
It is almost 10.
Yeah. But this was good. I'm glad we read I'm glad we read this. It was a good short novel, and I'm looking forward to the sequel. I'll have to keep an eye out when that releases in library edition.
If I ever get it, I'll read it.
Fair
If
enough.
I remember. Oh, by the way, the app that I
Yes.
was mentioning, you can just make an account and it'll send me an email.
Oh, cool. All right. Great.
Fastest book club ever.
I know. Only what? Like, basically 2 hours ish?
Next time we should do like one chapter and then just do a book club, and it'll take like 5 minutes and we'll be done.
Wait, what? Oh, like just one chapter of a book? Oh no.
Yeah.
And then we'll take 5 years to read it because of how often we do the stream.
Yep. A chapter every month. Corn will love that.
Oh, that won't be torturous at all. Corwin's like, this is my nightmare, please don't. Benji invents my personal hell. Oh, before you go, I just want to check if
I'm hungry.
Corwin
I
would
didn't
be
eat
here.
dinner.
You didn't eat dinner. You should have eaten dinner.
I forgot.
Forgot.
I also had a late lunch, so that contributed to my forgetting.
Fair enough. I should say, Corwin, that the board game place did get back to me. They are selling that French edition of Kelp. I don't know how much though. But if you are interested, I can always inquire. They have a number of copies, so I don't think they're flying off the shelves. Le Kelp. But it's nice if you want like a 2-player thing, because it is only 2-player. Yeah, awesome. Sounds good. Because it's not far from me, so I can always pop in and be like, hello, I would like to buy this. Mainly asking on her behalf. Yeah. All right. Well, you need to go eat dinner.
Go eat
Yep.
food. Or
Go eat a food. I'm
One or
gonna... 1 or 2, you know, have some variety. I'm gonna go wash my face. And then I'm gonna
I'll have
snooze.
pasta with leftover pasta
Ooh, extra starch.
and some rice.
Oh, just the... Yummy.
I have an entire quart of white rice sitting in my fridge from
Good lord.
from a Chinese place.
Good lord. See, for me, that would be just like 3 huge portions of rice, because my pasta is usually rice flour.
Oh yeah, you can't eat pasta.
I just can't do it. No. Oh, I was so sad. I need to buy, I think my yeast has probably expired or something. The last few times I've made bread, it always fucking sinks. And I'm like, why? Or it has a huge hole in it. I'm not really doing anything different.
You can use yeast in non-glutinous bread.
Yeah.
I got...
Is it German bread? Sentient German bread?
I got this.
A candy bar? Oh, Starburst.
It's Starburst.
Nice.
So one of my friends is vegan, and we were chatting about Starburst flavors and which one's the best and all that. And
Oh,
she
yeah.
was like, oh, I love them. And then I had some, so I gave it to her. I was like, here. And
Have some
she looked at
Starburst.
the ingredients, and it has gelatin in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
So that was when she realized she couldn't have them.
Aw, that sucks.
So I did some research,
Yep.
and this
Yep.
is Starburst UK.
Does it not have gelatin?
It is made with pectin instead of gelatin. It
Oh.
also doesn't use food colorings. and it has the 4 standard flavors are orange, strawberry, lemon and lime,
Well,
and blackcurrant.
blackcurrant. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and they're all really good.
I was
And,
gonna
like,
say the 3 of them are like my favorite Starburst flavors. So
yeah,
nice.
they replaced the worst one with blackcurrant,
What's the worst one? What's it usually?
red one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
Yeah.
don't like cherry flavoring. I mean, I don't. They're all
don't-
really good. But
Yeah.
it's my least favorite of the 4.
Oh yeah, if people were like, if you had to pick Starburst flavor that you would like specific ones that you would eat, I would steal all of the orange and like all of the orange ones and the lemon ones. Those are like the best ones.
The order goes pink, orange, yellow, red.
Oh, pink is too.
Oh, it's so good.
Pink is so. It's basically pink lemonade. So it's
No,
really sweet.
strawberry.
Is it strawberry? Oh, okay. Well, it's always really. Oh, maybe that's why I get like a tart feeling. It's too tart
But-
for me.
Unlike American Starburst, the orange tastes like orange juice. The strawberry tastes like strawberry sorbet. The
Oh.
lemon and lime tastes like Italian ice.
Ooh.
And then the blackcurrant tastes like, I assume, blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant would be an interesting flavor. Corbin says, I can
kinda
usually
reminds me
split
of,
a pack of Starburst.
lychee.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not the same as lychee, but it's I think it's similar.
Are you asking that we split a pack of Starburst because I can get all the orange and the lemon ones? And you don't like them as much?
It might be easier for you guys to get UK foods than it would be for Americans.
Yeah, it depends on I mean, no, not well ish. We have a lot of American brands here. Like a lot.
I got
I'd
these
have to
from-
go to like a British food store to like get it.
I
Yeah,
got these from Galactic Snacks, which is like a
Galactic
exotic snacks kind of place.
oh, we have a place like that. That's actually not far. Maybe I should actually just go there. I can walk there if I really want to. So maybe I'll try that.
I had a hard time. Okay, they're not that hard to find, but I was trying to find one that would get to me within a week because I was trying to get it for her birthday,
Right.
and that was within a week.
Yeah.
It came like
I bet you
came
appreciate
like
that.
3 hours before.
Oh,
But,
nice.
So they're probably a lot easier to get if I get them just to get them. And these are only the 45-gram ones. They do sell like bags of like
Ooh, really?
they're not as big as the big bags you can get here, but they're like
Are they like
300
Halloween
grams, I
candy
think.
kind of stuff size or bigger?
No, it's just like when you get Starburst and they're like in a bigger bag.
Oh,
Not in like
yeah.
the massive bag, the like 2-pound bag. or
Yeah.
whatever,
But just like the
I think
medium.
it's like 375 grams or something.
Yeah, like the
These
pouch.
are-
Yeah.
This one is 100 grams.
Fair enough.
No, it says 45 grams and it says 100 grams. Which is it? What the hell? Looking at nutrition facts. That's in Greek.
You
Um,
can find them on Amazon. Yeah, you can find them anywhere.
yeah, I only see them in Greek, so I don't know. I don't know why they're in Greek.
Wow. A pack. I can get a pack of. I could get a pack of 24 of those bars imported from the UK for the low price of nearly $60. Good God.
40 of these, you said?
24.
24 of these?
Yeah.
I mean, that's 24 of these sticks, right?
Oh no, it's a pack of 24.
Pack of 24 for 60 cannot be right.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. But
It's probably a pack of 24 of these.
yeah, like the single bars or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, which is reasonable. That's like what, $3
24
a stick,
sticks.
which is it's a little high, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like ridiculous.
Wow, my nightmare. All pink starburst. All pink. I'm like, no thanks.
Like the ones that are just like, here's your favorite reds. I'm like, yeah, I don't like red.
Yeah, like why?
Why is there no your favorite lemon and orange ones? I want the citrus pack.
Yeah, the pink ones are definitely my least favorite because I think they're too tart for me. I don't mind them. I'll still eat them, but
Oh, these are way tartar
oh yeah.
than American style.
Oh.
Like, cause like I said, it's like literally like eating Italian ice or like orange juice. So it's like super citrusy and tart.
I probably would love that for orange though, just because I like orange so much.
You like lemon Italian ice?
I've never had lemon Italian ice.
Really? Have you ever had lemon sorbet?
I have. I love it.
Similar.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I recommend if you can acquire some, try them out because
Maybe I'll
it's like,
I'll check
oh,
that candy
that's
store
what
near me.
snacks are supposed to taste like.
Oh,
If they don't Americanize them and fill them full
with
of
gelatin and plastic.
gelatin and plastic and whatever they put in there to make them addicting,
Delicious microplastics.
and like completely unnecessary food coloring.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why so much of this is in Greek.
The only the most recent candy that I remember getting that's from the UK that I don't often see here. It's when we were in Stratford, in Ontario, and we there's a British candy store basically on the way, not in Stratford, but in like Shakespeare. And I remember buying a fuck ton of Curly Whirlies, which are really tasty.
Are they?
They're just like chocolate and caramel, and they're a long stick, but they're kind of the shape of it is kind of curly and wild.
Whirly.
Curly and whirly. Yeah, they're very good. But my god, I bought a lot.
I need to check if there's something like that around here, because I got these online because
Right.
I needed them quick.
Oh,
but
of course.
I didn't like check to see if there were any around here.
No.
I mean, nothing came up when I was searching for the candy itself, but that doesn't mean that that type of store doesn't exist and
You
just
remember
doesn't advertise
school's
that
trips
they
to
have it.
Stratford? Your school did trips to Stratford? That's cool. Man, my school never did that. I've only ever been to Stratford for seeing a show that I bought.
My school would
Tickets for.
do a big trip once a year, and we'd all take a coach bus.
Oh,
It's pretty
nice. That's cool.
fun.
For the theater.
It'll-
Nice.
More interesting.
Cool. No, my school never did anything for a theater trip. I know we did a lot of ski trips that I never went on.
I went to for theater. I went to see Cirque du Soleil in Boston,
Ooh, cool.
which was really cool.
Hmm.
One year we went to see Kidam, which is my favorite one by far.
Oh,
I think it's the best
yeah.
one.
Yeah. My friend likes that one too.
And the next year we saw Saltimbanco, which I didn't like as much. It was good, but it wasn't as good as Kidam.
Mm.
And they stopped doing Kidam, sadly.
Mm.
I somewhere I have it on DVD,
Mm.
but they change out the acts so it's not the same as the one I watched.
Mm.
It's very similar, but there's one or two different acts in it.
Interesting.
And the music is just gorgeous in that one.
I think you shared some of the music in the Discord one time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Nice. Why no ski trips? Too expensive? I never learned how to ski and I didn't want to. I just went, I'm gonna stay home.
We had in elementary school, we had a weekly thing every Friday called Ski Runners, which was everybody would either go ski or skate. They had skate runners as well. I just don't know if it was called that, but it was just like a weekly go ski at the after school kind of thing, and all the buses go and bring you to the ski area.
Wow, a
Um,
weekly thing. Oof.
and there's like special like instructors and stuff, and
Hmm, that's
yeah,
cool.
a lot of volunteer ski instructors.
Cool. Hmm. You mean sliding down mountains at breakneck speed wasn't a feeling? No, it's just, well, why wouldn't it be, right? Um, I
I
also
haven't been
remember.
skiing in a while.
I also remember there was a trip that my school had to go to Ottawa, I think, and I didn't, and I don't remember why I didn't go. I don't know. I think I just didn't want to go, which is weird. I've just never been to Ottawa, so. We did annual ski trips to Vermont and March break. That's cool.
Well, yeah, because we are better than Canada. We have better maple syrup. We have better ski hills. What are you gonna do?
I can at least attest that the maple syrup that you sent me was very good.
I I don't think it's that we necessarily produce better. It's just that there's no big operations in Vermont. It's all small
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
Whereas in Canada, it's very commercialized.
Oh, yeah. Huge. Hugely. It is nice sometimes to visit, like there was I've been to like a maple farm kind of thing. I can't remember where. Might have been near Coldwater. Like up near, oh my god, what's the area? I don't remember.
Sugarbush, yeah.
Yeah. A sugar bush? Yeah.
When
I've been there.
they didn't
It was fun. I bought a lot of maple
they
fudge
didn't have it when
at the gift kiosk.
they didn't have it when I was in school, but sometime after I left my elementary school, built a sugar house for the
Oh,
school. And,
wow.
like, would actually like teach the kids sugaring.
That's so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm. Did you join us when visiting one near my old city? Nope. I don't remember. I don't remember if I imagine I was invited. I just don't remember going, so I don't think I did. I probably was
My family
busy.
had it was like two or three sugar houses owned by my family in the immediate area. So I'd always go drink some syrup right out of the thing,
Nice.
warm and wonderful.
Delicious.
And just like being in a nice sugar house is like the best feeling because it's just like it's warm, it's steamy, there's a big crackling fire, everything smells like syrup.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
syrup and wood smoke and
Good smells. Mm-hmm. I
and it's
really
like spring, so everything's like nice out. Or
mm,
not nice out, but you know what I mean.
I'd like to do another like little vacation not too far away, but to just go to like a little cottage again. We haven't done that in a while, but I always love doing it.
I'd say come to America, but don't do that.
Yeah, I don't wanna. No, we'll probably just go up to like Muskoka. Muskoka's good for that. And that's not too far. It's a couple hours. Man, Bo, you're really having a bath, eh? For like the last 30 minutes.
Speaking of terrible American politics, did the ceasefire end yet, or is that tomorrow?
Oh, right. I don't remember. Today's the 21st?
Trump extends ceasefire in Iran
Yeah, of course he does.
because he's a fucking taco.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How long did he extend it for, though? Doesn't say.
It's back time.
It doesn't appear to say. So it's just indefinitely till it's not convenient anymore.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Hey, nice book.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, sir. He's like, huh? What did I do? But I should. Oh, sorry. I just saw a BBC article calling bubble tea a Chinese export, and oh god, my eyebrow was twitching. Oh, what? Okay.
It's Japanese.
It's Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are variations of like I've seen like Taiwanese bubble
I
tea,
think
but like
tapioca comes from China, though.
oh, it's
like, as a-
Taiwanese. I'm sorry. My apologies. It's Taiwanese.
Taiwan.
Then I've had Japanese style boba then as well. Because there's different variations on it, but like, my god.
Where does tapioca come from? I mean, not like where is it sourced, but like where's the origin of it?
Tapioca?
That was China. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what's in the pearls.
Yeah. Well, that's what the pearls are, more or less.
Oh, it's cassava, so it'd be.
Hey. Oh,
It'd be.
you're okay. Stop trying to bite stuff. Are you trying to eat my paper? Stop. Stop. Stop being a
Wild
menace.
populations of M. esculenta subspecies Flabellifolia, shown to be the progenitor of domesticated cassava, are centered in west central Brazil. So it
That
comes
makes
from
sense.
Brazil.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
forgot it was cassava, which is I typically consider to be I think it's a yucca. I think cassava's a yucca.
Yucca root? I think so.
Is it?
I think.
No, it's not.
No?
Doesn't look like it at all now that I see the leaves.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yuccas are like like they look like
palm leaves?
grass, but
Oh.
they're kind of they do that layered thing like palm leaves or like onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. That reminds me, I want to make cheese bread soon. Brazilian cheese bread. I gotta buy some cassava flour.
Well, see, what you have to remember, Corwin, is that everything that is Asian is China, according to most idiots.
We established yesterday that Ekman needs to brush up on her botany. What, you mean my eeny, meeny, miny, mo method didn't work? I know it didn't, but it was funny.
What are you talking about?
Oh shit, where's my phone? Hold on, I'll answer that in just a moment. My phone's going off. Sir.
You know what happened to me the other day is my alarm went off to wake up, and I reached over to turn it off like usual, and nothing happened. And I kept hitting the button, and I tried again and again. And then I found out that my phone was completely unresponsive, but it was still ringing and it was still vibrating. So I had to choke it to death to turn the alarm off.
Yeah, I picked the wrong plant in my game. Whoa. Mike's over here. Hello.
Wait, they made you identify a real plant?
Not by, well, ish. Basically, there were 4 plants in a bathtub.
Remember this one.
Well, there were 4 plants in a bathtub, and the guy was like, "Oh, my plant name I don't remember. That plant. Please grab it for me." And the nickname for it is Mr. Planty, but Mr. Planty, the sticker fell off, so you're like, well, which one is the plant name? Because they all look really similar to me, and I don't know which one. Philodendron? Yeah, so I was like, I don't really know what a philodendron is, so I just eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it, and I picked the wrong plant. So. I should have saved before, though. Should have tried to save Scummit.
Like, it's an aerial plant, right? I think.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't quite remember. I'm not a flower person. Or I'm not a decorative plants kind of guy. I'm more of a productive plants kind of guy. Like, I always hated the smell of flowers, but I love the smell of blossoms.
Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, I should leave you to go eat because it's 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dinner. Right. Don't eat just, I mean, you won't be eating Starburst, but don't eat just rice.
Might just go cut off a piece of fresh mozzarella and just have that for dinner.
Ooh, 3 a.m. cheese? Special snack?
Yeah, I love 3 a.m. cheese.
Have a
Yep.
good night. Thank you, Corwin. You
Good night,
too.
everyone.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll put the poll up soon.
Quick book means we got to bullshit for longer.
What a treat. We're like, wow, fastest book club session. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, oh, nope. Bye.
Well, the second, but
Yeah.
or the yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes. Bye.